G'day trendsetters. Today I'm in Mayville, Wisconsin. This is my very first time to Wisconsin. Mayville is over that way somewhere. I'm taking a relatively easy ride today after yesterday's tough ride in Michigan. I rode the 105 mile-ish course of Barrier-Roubaix, so an easy day is needed. So let's follow this route I've got and see how it goes. Hopefully some very relaxing gravelly roads and also a tour of the town of Mayville later on. And this is my first time onto a Wisconsin gravel road. It's a combination of gravelly stuff and beat up pavement. That's okay. On the left, cornfields and other crops, and on the right there's a river whose name I do not know. Town of Teresa, where the roads are always open to ATVs apparently. From what I know about Wisconsin, it's quite the cycling paradise, and there's plenty of gravel events that happen when COVID's not going on. I know this because of my calendar on the website, which I'll link in the description below. But I found roads that were within an hour and a half of the Illinois border. I didn't want to drive way north because I've got other things going on towards the end of the day, hopefully. And I've been doing a lot of driving and also a lot of riding, but the driving does take its toll sometimes. Well, this is quite the view. Beautiful farmland. Hopefully those are not rain clouds. I did not check the forecast. Wow. Supposedly this road ahead is closed. I hope not. We'll see. With the advantage of having a bicycle, I can often hoof it. Off in the distance there you can see evidence of wind farm technology, although they're not moving too much. There's not a lot of wind around at the moment, which is good news for me. This is the town of Lomira. I think I'll have to go get a quick look. There is some serious snow ploughing equipment right there. There's the St. Luke's Lutheran Church here in Lomira. Graveyard. Looks like some works facilities and so on. There's the fire department. This looks like the main street, pardon the sun glare. Feed mill, bar and grill. Okay, we got some movement on the wind turbine right there. Not much, but it's moving. This is a bird's eye view of a wind turbine, and it's the closest I've ever been to one myself. There's quite a few bolts holding this structure to the ground. Probably goes very deep into the ground. How's this for a scene? The skies around here are looking pretty dodgy. I haven't seen any rain or indications of storms yet. Fingers crossed the weather stays pleasant. I tell you one thing, it's markedly cooler and less humid than the southeastern United States. Although I just saw a lightning flashed then. Bloody hell. This is the community of Oakfield, population 1075. And it appears in about half a kilometre's time, I'm taking a state trail. And I think that is all gravel. Let's hope so, and it should hopefully get me away from any would-be storms and so on. Therefore, I won't be conducting a tour of this town. I'm more interested in self-preservation right now. Nothing personal. Well, this might be the centre of Oakfield. Definitely a lot of farms around this neck of the woods. There you go, there's the Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, and I'm taking a left there, and well, actually it's here. Giddy up. So this looks like a former rail trail, or, sorry, a former railway line that's now a gravelly rail trail. Yep. Okay, off we go. This is the Wild Goose State Trail, and you can hear there's definitely thunder in that direction. It might be sort of in the direction I'm heading. We'll soon find out. This is how I really wish when people or organisations convert railway lines to trails, they would leave them just like this. No pavement, way cheaper. Rides really nice. You can ride an iron road bike if you wanted to, or a gravel bike, or a cross bike, or a mountain bike. Look at that surface. Hard packed. Very smooth. Every bike can be ridden on this surface. Another perfect example of a trail in this manner is the Katy Trail in Missouri. I've ridden a small section of that. Fantastic. Very gloomy in that direction. Onward we press. It's definitely threatening terrain on my current trajectory. A few drops falling. Ooh. Yeah. The rain is definitely falling now. We'll just keep pressing on. It's not heavy rain, which is nice. Of course, I shouldn't say anything too soon. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good now. I wonder how long my shoes will stay sort of like not wet. I expect they'll be damp pretty soon. The trail is not got muddy yet. That's probably going to change in the next mile or so. Who would have thought that my slacker day would turn into a rain day? That's how it goes, I guess. The one positive is the temperature has dropped markedly. You have to love that. Well, that rainstorm might have been short-lived, or maybe not. Anyway, looks like I'm cutting across a sort of unfinished section of the trail. Well, it just doesn't have any gravel, whatever. Still works pretty nice, and obviously it's been taken care of by someone. No worries at all on that surface. I take back what I said, it's raining even more now. Oh well. Just hope the lightning stays away. Well, everything's wet now. Coming down pretty good. Well, I shouldn't complain too much. This old railway through a fair thoroughfare, I'm trying to say, aka trail, etc., is devoid of cars, so that's nice. And no one else is riding it, for obvious reasons. They're inside. They're smarter than me. Everything is really, really soaked, and I've got to the point where I don't give a crap now, so that's okay. Rain in that direction, rain in that direction, rain in that direction. Oh yeah, behind me too. Yeah, there might be opening up there. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. It's a bit stormy now. Look at over there, complete bloody whiteout. And the wind's kicking up big time, bloody hell. This is some bad timing today. Fingers crossed I make it through. The alternative is sitting around doing nothing. Bugger that. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. This is the first time I've ever recorded myself riding in sorts of conditions. I can barely see a bloody thing. That trail now onto another road. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's okay. And there was a sign back there that said no vehicles, so giddy up. I'm pretty safe in terms of vehicular traffic. Now the skies are starting to clear out. Hopefully I'll be left alone, not rained on as much. Still some lightning around the place. You can probably hear the thunder. All of a sudden I'm reminded of AC/DC Thunderstruck. I think I'm about to get doused on again. Mind you, I'm already sludged. Look at this. There you go. Lovely. It's okay, all the way soft. The bike looks okay, doesn't it? It's the J. Gillam Titanium Italia gravel bike with the FSA Wii drivetrain, which is performing admirably in this sludge, I have to say, admirably. Just squirted off after the ride. This is one of those times when taking the high road, the one I'm on right now, is less murky. Bloody hell, look at that weather up there, will you? There's a gaggle of ducks ahead. Let's see how close I can get before they fly off. They've spotted me now. Well, hello beauties. I'm going to take the right side of the road in a second. Here we go. I think that's it for the gravel on this route. Well, this is a gravel road of sorts. It's got an underlying very hard packed surface, and there's a smattering of almost sand-like gravelly particles atop. There are a lot of chooks and turkeys over there. Look at them. Right, those are red-on reds and all sorts. Hello, girls. There's the rooster, hello boy. And into Mayville, population 5,154, whenever that sign was posted. So, once I get into town, I'll give you a little tour, which never happened earlier, obviously. At some point in time, the railway passed through here, likely freight, and there it goes into the woods, and that might have been part of that rail trail I rode earlier in the ride. Ahead of us is the Mayville Limestone School Museum. That would explain the limestone roads I've been riding over and me being covered in lime rock. That's a material I'm quite familiar with. There are many parts of Florida and Minnesota where I've ridden that have got that lime rock road base. I assume this is yeah, it's the old high school, 1924. And this is the main street through Mayville. And the time, it's just after 6 o'clock, I think about 6:15. It's looking pretty dark and grim already. There's the Mayville Public Library. That was the Henry Ham building, that one right there. No idea what this building was. The Beaumont, okay. Now it's shops and whatnot, retail. There's a bowling alley. Interesting building. Pardon the squeaky brakes. When these rotors get wet, they make a lot of noise. Heilmann's Old Style, bottoms up pub, I'm trying to say. Well folks, it's time to rejoice because I found the post office for Mayville. There it is right there, Mayville, Wisconsin. I don't know if you can see it in this perspective. There's the water tower just behind the trees for Mayville. Amazing. On the corner there is an interesting building, the music block. It's dated 1897. Oh my god, these brakes sound terrible. These are not a fault of the actual calipers, it's rather the discs that make a lot of noise. It's like a harmonic vibration problem. Anyway, oh, there's an old state bank building. That's pretty cool. The Natural Way. Quite a few pubs in town. Chaz Ruderbush Company up there. Another pub, Buddies. there's the vapor stop. I wonder what that building was before it was the vapor stop. Looks like a bank building. I really don't know. There's the cheese and wine shop. Unfortunately, it's closed. Come in and visit our cheese cave. Alright, we're going to cross the river here on this lovely little bridge. Looks like they've got a war memorial across the bridge. Let's have a quick look. And there's the Mayville Park Pavilion. And this waterway, well, that's pretty high, that level. Oof. That is indeed a war memorial, I suspect, for soldiers who are from this town. Well, it's time for me to make my way back to my starting location. There's a nice shot of the town dam. Wagon and carriage factory. Let's check out that placard. Well, there you have it. That was a tour of Mayville and surrounds. This route was nowhere near indicative of some of the amazing gravel roads here in Wisconsin. I was pressed for time, so I hope to return in the future and ride some of the events when the COVID goes bye-bye, hopefully, fingers crossed, or at another time for some fun riding like I've been doing today. So thanks for tagging along, and thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell button to be notified of future videos as they appear on the channel. I'll see you in the next video.